Hello and welcome, dear viewers, to another exciting episode where we uncover the hidden treasures in your pocket change. Today, we are diving deep into the fascinating history, design, and market value of the Liberty 1 cent coin from the year 1975. Whether you are a seasoned coin collector or just someone curious about the coins in your piggy bank, stay tuned because this humble penny might just surprise you with its story and potential worth. The Liberty 1 cent coin we're talking about today is officially known as the Lincoln Memorial Cent. It was first introduced in 1909 to honor the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. The design, created by Victor David Brenner, featured Lincoln's profile on the obverse side, making it the first U.S. coin to feature a real historical figure instead of the symbolic designs used before. By 1975, the coin was still being struck with the Lincoln Memorial design on the reverse, a feature that had been added in 1959 to mark the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. This reverse was designed by Frank Gasparo and showed the Lincoln Memorial in Washington, D.C., with tiny details so sharp that if you looked closely, you could even see a small statue of Lincoln inside the memorial. In 1975, these coins were made primarily from a bronze composition, 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, giving them that rich reddish-brown color. This was just a few years before the composition changed to copper-plated zinc in 1982. The 1975 Liberty 1 cent was struck in two main U.S. mint locations, Philadelphia, which did not carry a mint mark, and Denver, which bore the D-Mint mark. Millions upon millions of these coins were produced, over 5.4 billion from Philadelphia and more than 4.4 billion from Denver. Because of these large mintages, most 1975 pennies are still common in circulation today. However, as any coin collector will tell you, the real treasures are not in the common ones, but in the rare variations and pristine conditions. Coins struck with errors, such as double dies, off-center strikes, or strong repunched mint marks, can command impressive prices at auctions. While the majority of 1975 Liberty 1 cent coins in circulated condition are worth only their face value, some exceptional examples can be worth much more. For example, a 1975 penny in uncirculated, mint state condition, especially graded MS67 or higher, can fetch anywhere between $50 and $200 depending on the demand and the grading service. If you happen to find a proof version or an error coin, such as one with a strong double die on the obverse or reverse, the value can skyrocket to hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Rare errors like broad strikes, die caps, or missing letters in Liberty or In God We Trust are especially sought after. In fact, a well-preserved error penny from 1975 once sold for over $2,000 at auction. As of today, the current market value for a standard 1975 Liberty 1 cent in average circulated condition is about 1 cent, but a well-preserved uncirculated coin can be worth between $1 and $5. Proof coins from the San Francisco Mint, marked with an S, are even more collectible, with values ranging from $3 to $15 depending on grade. For serious collectors, finding a coin graded MS67 read by PCGS or NGC is the real jackpot, often commanding prices over $200. And if it's an error coin in pristine condition, the bidding war can take it into the thousands. So, the next time you're sorting through your loose change, don't just glance at the pennies, take a closer look. That 1975 Liberty 1 cent could be more than just a simple piece of copper, it could be a hidden gem waiting to be discovered. If you enjoyed learning about this fascinating coin, make sure to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel for more coin collecting secrets and hidden treasure stories. And remember, every coin has a history, and sometimes, that history can turn into real value in your hands. Thank you for watching, and happy hunting! Welcome coin collectors and history lovers to another exciting episode on our channel. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating story of the Liberty 1 cent coin from 1998. This little copper-colored beauty may seem like just another penny, but it carries history, value, and hidden treasures that could be sitting in your pocket right now. So stay tuned, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly why the 1998 Liberty 1 cent is more than just a cent. You might be surprised to learn that a small coin like the 1998 penny can be worth more than its face value, depending on its mint mark, condition, and rarity. Some rare varieties have even sold for hundreds or thousands of dollars at auctions. Today, we'll explore its design, historical background, mintage numbers, special varieties, and of course, its current market value. The 1998 Liberty 1 cent is officially called the Lincoln Memorial Cent, part of the series first introduced in 1959 to replace the wheat penny design. The obverse, or front, of the coin features the portrait of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner back in 1909 to commemorate Lincoln's 100th birthday. This portrait remained unchanged on the penny for over a century, making it one of the longest-running coin designs in U.S. history. On the reverse of the 1998 penny, you'll find the image of the Lincoln Memorial in Washington, D.C., designed by Frank Gasparo. If you look closely at the back of the coin, you can actually see a tiny statue of Lincoln inside the memorial, a small detail many people never notice. The 1998 penny is part of the copper-plated zinc era, which began in 1982. This means it's made of 97.5% zinc with a thin layer of copper, giving it that classic reddish tone. The 1998 Liberty 1 cent was minted in three main varieties: 1998 with no mint mark, struck at the Philadelphia Mint 1998D, struck at the Denver Mint 1998S, proof version struck at the San Francisco Mint. Mintage numbers were huge, over 5 billion coins combined from Philadelphia and Denver. This massive production means most 1998 pennies are still found in circulation today, but high-grade uncirculated examples and special varieties are where the true value lies. Some 1998 pennies are highly sought after due to minting errors or special varieties. One of the most famous is the 1998 wide AM variety, where the letters A and M in the word America on the reverse are spaced farther apart than normal. This variety was not intended for circulation and is considered rare, especially in mint state condition. Other collectible errors include off-center strikes, double die obverse or reverse, and coins struck on faulty planchets. These error coins can bring significant premiums depending on rarity and condition. In average circulated condition, most 1998 pennies are still worth just 1 cent. However, uncirculated examples graded MS65 or higher by professional grading services can sell for anywhere from $5 to $25. The 1998 wide AM variety in uncirculated condition can fetch $200 to $500, and in the highest grades, even more. Rare error pennies from 1998 have been known to sell for hundreds of dollars at auctions. Proof versions from the San Francisco Mint, especially in perfect PR70 deep cameo condition, can reach $30 to $50 or higher. Collectors love the 1998 penny because it marks the last year before a major design change in the reverse spacing for some varieties, and it's a perfect example of how small details can mean big value in the world of coin collecting. It's affordable for beginners but still offers exciting high-value possibilities for those who find rare examples. So, the next time you come across a 1998 penny, don't just toss it into a jar. Take a closer look, check the AM spacing, inspect for errors, and see if you've got a hidden treasure. Who knows? That tiny coin could be worth far more than 1 cent. Thank you for joining me today on this journey into coin history. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the Liberty 1 cent 1998, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe for more coin stories, and share this video with fellow collectors. Until next time, happy collecting and keep an eye on your change. Treasures are everywhere. Welcome back, coin collectors and history lovers. You're watching the most trusted channel for everything related to coins, collectibles, and hidden treasures in your pocket change. In today's exciting episode, we're diving deep into the story of the Liberty 1 cent 2013 D coin, a modern penny that might look ordinary but has some surprising facts, historical roots, and hidden values that might just shock you. So, grab your magnifying glass, and let's get into the fascinating world of this 2013 D Lincoln cent. Introduction to the coin. The 2013 D Liberty 1 cent, officially known as the 2013 D Lincoln Shield cent, is part of the United States 1 cent series that carries a long-standing legacy of American history, patriotism, and economic change. Minted in Denver, Colorado, symbolized by the D mint mark, this coin is one of the billions of pennies minted every year, but some of its variations and conditions make it highly collectible and valuable. Let's uncover its background, production, interesting facts, and current market value, and whether you might be holding a rare gem in your pocket right now. History and background. The Lincoln cent was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th birthday of Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States. It marked a historic moment, as it was the first American coin to feature a real person on its design. For a full century, this coin has evolved in design, from the wheat reverse, 1909 to 1958, to the Lincoln Memorial, 1959 to 2008, and finally to the shield design introduced in 2010. The 2013 D Lincoln Shield cent continues that legacy. The obverse side of the coin still features Victor David Brenner's iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln, while the reverse side showcases the Union Shield, a symbol of national unity, strength, and federal government. The shield design was created by Lyndall Bass and engraved by Joseph Mena, representing the 13 original states joined into one united nation. Mintage and circulation details. In 2013, the Denver Mint struck an impressive total of 2,600,800,000 Liberty 1 cent coins with the D Mint mark. That's over 2.6 billion coins. This high mintage means the 2013 D penny is not considered extremely rare in circulated condition. However, certain factors such as mint errors, high-grade conditions, and special finishes can make some versions of this coin extremely valuable in the numismatic market. These coins were made from 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper, weighing 2.5 grams, and measuring 19.05 millimeters in diameter. Special error coins and rarity. Though the 2013 D Lincoln cent is common, collectors are always on the lookout for errors and varieties that make some coins far more valuable. Some of the most desirable 2013 D penny errors include double die obverse, DDO, slight doubling in the date or lettering off center strike, coins that were not struck in the center die cracks and cuds, broken dies that create raised lines or blobs on the surface clipped planchet, where a piece of the coin is missing from the edge. These mint errors can dramatically increase the value of the coin, depending on their severity and visibility. Current value and market worth. So what is the current value of the 2013 D Liberty 1 cent in today's collector market? Circulated coins are typically worth 1 cent. Their face value. Uncirculated examples in pristine MS65 red condition can be worth around $2 to $5. High-grade coins in MS67 or above have fetched prices between $100 and $300 at auctions. Error coins, such as DDO or off-center strikes, can range anywhere from $20 to over $500, depending on rarity and demand. Professional grading by companies like PCGS or NGC can greatly increase a coin's marketability and value, especially if it scores a high mint state rating. Fun fact and collector tip. Here's a pro tip for new collectors. Not every old coin is valuable, but condition and rarity matter more than age. Even modern coins like the 2013 D Liberty 1 cent can surprise you with hidden worth, especially if they're uncirculated or have a unique error. Always examine your coins carefully, look for doubling, misalignments, and other unusual features. A 1 cent coin could turn into a $100 bill if it's the right variety. To sum it up, the Liberty 1 cent 2013 D might be modern, but it's a continuation of a rich legacy that started over a century ago. While it may be common in circulation, certain versions of this coin have significant value. Whether you're a beginner or a seasoned collector, don't ignore this little coin. It just might hold a big surprise. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 2013 D Liberty 1 cent, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for more exciting videos about rare coins, hidden treasures, and valuable finds. Hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. And let us know in the comments, have you found a 2013 D penny with an error? Until next time, keep collecting, stay curious, and remember, treasure is everywhere, even in your pocket change.